When we think about breakups, our minds often jump to the romantic kind, messy, emotional, and universally understood. But there's another type of heartbreak that hits differently and lingers quietly, one we rarely prepare for: the breakup of a friendship. No one warns you about the ache that comes from losing a friend, especially one you've known for years. While romantic splits are often sharp and dramatic, friendship breakups settle in deeper, a slow, confusing ache that's harder to articulate. These are the bonds we've leaned on, built on shared laughter, trust, and countless small moments. Losing them can feel like losing a piece of yourself. What makes friendship breakups even harder to process is the ambiguity. Romantic relationships often come with labels, boundaries, and expectations. When they end, there's usually a reason that can be named, a finality to cling to. But with friendships, the reasons can be blurry. Sometimes it's a betrayal, a series of small letdowns, or simply the drift of life pulling you apart. Toxicity in a friendship is an obvious reason to walk away. Whether it's a pattern of manipulation, constant self-centeredness, or repeated violations of trust. Yet even in these situations, we often forgive friends far more easily than we would a partner. We minimize their missteps, justify their actions, and hold on longer than we should. Life's natural transitions can also pull friends apart. People move, get married, shift priorities, or simply grow into different versions of themselves. The closeness you once shared fades until the connection feels more like a memory than a relationship. And then there are the unexpected endings. The friend who ghosts you without explanation, leaving you replaying conversations, trying to find the moment it all went wrong. This lack of closure can be especially painful. It's like reaching for a hand that's no longer there, a constant loop of unanswered questions. Friendship breakups hurt because they cut into the core of who we are. These relationships often serve as mirrors, reflecting our strengths, weaknesses, and growth. Losing a close friend can feel like losing part of your identity, especially if they were deeply intertwined with your daily life, your routines, and your sense of self. Friends are the ones who cheer us on, offer advice, and share in our victories and struggles. Their absence creates a void that's hard to fill because every friendship is unique. No one else can occupy the exact space they did. Unlike romantic breakups, where society has created rituals and coping mechanisms, returning belongings, cutting off contact, leaning on your support system, friendship breakups often leave us floundering. There's no guidebook for what to do when a friend drifts away or decides they've outgrown you. This lack of structure can make the loss feel even more isolating. The pain lingers in the quiet moments when you instinctively reach out to them, only to remember they're no longer there. If you've ever been ghosted by a friend, you know the unique sting it carries. It's a silent rejection that offers no answers, no clear path to move forward. You may find yourself scrolling through old messages, searching for a clue, a hint of what went wrong. But the truth is, closure isn't always something you'll get from the other person. Sometimes, it's something you have to create for yourself. Reflect on the relationship, its highs, its lows, and the lessons it brought you. Allow yourself to grieve, to feel the loss in all its complexity. This process isn't about assigning blame or finding fault. It's about honoring what that friendship meant to you and acknowledging that its time has passed. Creating a ritual for letting go can be surprisingly healing. Write a letter to your friend, even if you never send it, or channel your emotions into something creative. These acts give form to your feelings, making the intangible loss feel a little more manageable. Surround yourself with people who understand and support you, but be mindful of involving mutual friends. They shouldn't feel caught in the crossfire of your pain. Moving on from a friendship doesn't mean erasing it. The memories, the lessons, the ways that friends shaped you, they'll always be part of your story. But clinging to something that no longer serves you only holds you back. It's okay to outgrow people. It's okay to recognize that a friendship, no matter how beautiful it once was, isn't meant to last forever. What matters is how you choose to move forward. Losing a friend forces you to rediscover who you are without their influence. It's a painful but necessary step in growing into the person you're meant to be. So, let yourself feel the sadness, the anger, the confusion. But don't let it define you. See this as an opportunity to realign with yourself, to find joy in new connections, and to cherish the ones you still have. Because while friendships may come and go, the lessons they leave behind are yours to keep. This isn't the end of your story. It's just a new chapter waiting to be written.